So did you play for Olympia like the first time, like your ninth grade year, or like where did you...
I played for Olympia. When I went back, I played JV for Olympia.
So you played JV your ninth grade year?
Yes, sir.
Dang, you had like a whole Michael Jordan story.
When I played JV, I played DN. I played defensive end, I played left tackle, and I was on every special teams, bro.
Jeez. I mean, one thing about people don't know about, JV, let me kind of just let you guys know this right now. When you a stud and you on JV, like you literally playing everywhere. Like they got you special teams everywhere. Like it's basically
Never
just
get
like
off the
yo
field,
show.
yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but one thing about Cam is like he's a real big dude, and it's like if you see him, automatic, you may boo boo in your pants, and I'm not being real. I'm not playing. Like he's like that big of a dude. So like, was you that big? That ninth grade year too? Like, or was it kind of? Was you kind of?
I was skinny. I couldn't.
Oh, word.
I wasn't even near scratching it. I mean, because I was tall, I'm probably like 185, but I'm like 6'2", 6'3". I was skinny though.
Yeah. So you morally look like a ball. You still look like a ball player, kind of.
Yeah. I had lost a lot of weight though, because middle school, I had missed a year of basketball. I missed a year at AAU, and I gained weight, and I was just something in me like kind of clicked where I knew I wanted to like bounce back, get back right.
Yeah.
And so I was just grinding, like, and it was when I went to summer league and basketball and all that stuff, all these different conditionings, and I stretched out. I lost a lot of weight, so but I was low key chunky, and then I went right back into football, and I got skinny. I was stretched out, so yeah.
Jeez, I mean, and I think that has a lot to do with just the difference of sports, right? Because in basketball is such a high flying. You trying to get from one end of the court to the other end, so it's very like agile. You want to, it's one of them running type of things, and then you going from that to football. So I mean, like, was it kind of that year where you kind of was like, okay, football is kind of my thing, and I want to just like strictly build my body for that? Or, like, when did that kind of come?
Nah, I had fun, but I knew I loved football. Like, I wanted to pursue football 10th grade year. I was at Oak Ridge with Coach Reese and them. I played varsity, and like once I was doing good, I was doing okay and everything, and I just knew like it was so fun, and it was coming natural. I actually had a good D-line coach teach me how to do things.
Yeah,
I was just like, bro, I know if I get stronger and I actually give football time, like, I feel like if I'm just running through people, this is going to be way more fun than what it is now.
Yeah.
So I told my dad, and they kind of wasn't. They were kind of still like, he was kind of still in disbelief because I played basketball all my life. He like, what you mean? So I'm telling him I'm going to football spring workouts. Then I'm going to basketball scrimmages. Then I'm going to football camps. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It
so
was
it's
a lot.
like,
Yeah.
Because he's still trying to fit that basketball in there. I was trying to tell him, like, I know what I want to do. So
yeah,
they finally had bought into it.
Man, and I want to ask you this, man, because I feel like every young dude, especially athlete, they get to a certain point in their life where it's like, I know what my parents may want me to do, but like I could see where I'm kind of gearing towards. So like was it around that time where you basically had to kind of just let your people know and kind of just implement it in your people's mind that like, yo, like this is what I'm doing. Like,
that's right. Yes,
I'm doing this football thing.
Yeah, I was telling them I had to really like keep preaching it to them. Like, I had to. That's how it was a lot from trying to transfer back and telling them like, if I transfer back, I'm telling you like I handle business. I trust. I was starting to get looks over there, and I was telling them I was like, I promise you, like I'll get the same amount of looks, if not more. Like I was guaranteeing, like I was betting on myself, like, cause I didn't know if I messed up, everything would have been on me. So I knew once I got to Olympia, like I had that mindset, like, bro, it's go, like
it's
always
go
on
time.
Go. Yeah,
It's
had
go
the best
time.
season of football ever.
So talk about that season, right? So that's your junior year.
Junior year.
So you just went to Oak Ridge. You left there, came back to Olympia, and this is your junior year. And at this point of time, it's like you locked in. Like, bet this is what I'm doing. I'm rocking with football. Like I'm putting my all into it. I'm building my body up. I'm really about to go to war for this. So like, talk about that year. Some things that you maybe happened in that year where it kind of got, the recruitment going and, just things going for yourself in that aspect.
to be the biggest step for me having the best year, like, if people tell you, like, all the training and hard work and all the grinding, it's a plus. The mindset is the hardest thing to get. I promise you. Like, you can see all these players working 24 hours a day every day, and they still just be kind of off. They don't get recruited. It's something they got a loose screw. They can't. They're not coachable, or they just like it's just something in them. They just don't got it, and it's the mindset. Like the mindset, you gotta want to get coached. You gotta want to get better. You gotta want to outdo everybody every time, and like that mindset alone, like you have to. Some people be too nice. Like I'm not. You don't. You got to be mean sometimes. Like you can't tolerate disrespect, especially playing football, because you will get disrespected easy. It's really
Facts,
it's really it's me or you in football.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I mean, from snap to end of the play, like it's super. Like okay, I'm gonna dominate you, and I'm gonna get what I want. And in your position, that means basically getting to the ball. Like and when you your size, I could only imagine like other teams in the film room. Like okay, Kam James, we got to make sure we lock him down. We got to block him. So everybody's trying to lock in on you because they know like if we don't handle this guy right here, he's gonna F up like our whole train of like motion when it comes to what we trying to do. So like, did you start noticing teams started to do that year?
Junior year?
Yeah.
Junior year? No. Only thing, probably towards the end of the season, but junior year, nobody really was adjusting to me. Like, they were making adjustments in game. Like, you could see it, like, before the game was starting, it'd be like one-on-ones, and I get a couple of sacks, and I was 2 or 3 people blocking me. Now, I had a running back on my side. So, it was kind of, junior year was easy because I wasn't known. Like, it wasn't nobody to be scared of. Yeah. I was just coming in. Everybody, it's like almost every school got some type of 6'7" or something. Not all of them can do the same thing though.
Right. So, I mean, you're right. Like, I don't know what it is, man, but it's almost like, there's certain 6'7" big dudes, you know what I'm saying? They big as hell, but when they go on that field, it's like, like they don't know what happened. Yeah. Like what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, in your case, like was it a mental thing that you think kind of just took over for you that year?
Definitely.
Like definitely mental.
Definitely. It didn't start. It started with basketball. Mm-hmm. So, before I went to Oak Ridge, I say that's when it started. Like that's when I started becoming like more aware, or whatever. Because I played freshman when I went to Olympia. I was on JV summer league. I was starting on JV, and then the coach wanted me. He didn't want me to play varsity football. So I got moved up to varsity at the end of the season. He was saying, like, you're not getting that many minutes. You might as well just come to basketball now. Yeah. And I didn't do it. So not only that, he made me try out for the team again. I was already on the team. Yeah. And he put me on freshman. Then on freshman, I didn't even play. I'm just sitting there suit and tie on the bench. Like, so one day, like, I got fed up. I talked to my parents. And COVID hit. So I ended up never going back to Olympia again. And I transferred. And for that AAU season, though, I was grinding with my uncle. We was grinding on the hills. We was grinding in the driveway. We lifting, and he was just preaching it like, you're unstoppable. Like, nobody gonna be able to handle it. Like, he was just preaching the word, like, trust. Like, all this work gonna pay off. Like, I'm just always hearing it. And I was believing what I was hearing.
Facts.
And that's the year that you made me my first video. Yeah. And when I was playing with that team, like, I was really just a finesse type of player. I wasn't the most athletic, but I was still getting buckets. Like I was just feeling myself. The first game we played like SOE Elite, and that's the team. Emmanuel Hansel.
SOH.
Yeah. He wasn't on the team yet, but it was always nice.
Yeah, SOH always been nice. Yeah.
He didn't let me in the game till like late third quarter, and I still finished that game with like 20 first game, and I had my God sis had recorded it, and I kind of like. Once I got the ball, and I just knew I could just do what I wanted. Because, it's late game anyway, but you can't even get mad.
Like, whatever. And
then, since then, like, every tournament we went into, like, I felt like it was me versus everybody. Like, I was just hooping. And especially when he was there, too, the priest, like, he can't guard you, Cam. Like, I could hear it. And with him and my dad, and plus all that support, I just felt unstoppable,
bruh. Dog, I mean, from as an athlete and then being from Florida, I feel like that confidence, bro, is like everything. Like you could have all the skills, you could work out, you could train, you could do this, you could do that, you could do hills, you could do ladder drills, you could do shoot arounds. But if you ain't got that confidence, if you don't believe in yourself, it's like where you gonna go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about believing yourself, believing that, you know, I can get whatever I want and can't nobody stop me. There's nothing that could get in my way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real deal mentality thing. So I mean, like I really applaud you for, you know, one, developing that mindset early on, because look where it got you now. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, bro. Like in a couple weeks, you about to be at UF. You know what I'm saying? You not an All-American. So I mean, hats off to you and to, you know, that confidence. And then your uncle. Shout out to your uncle, man, because that dude right there, like, but putting that mentality in you, dog. Like, I think that's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we need more people like that. More people to just get in your head and be like, nah, bro. Like, you lie, bro. Like, can't nobody stop you. Like, who's seeing you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all need people in our corner to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Like him, my brother, my mom, and my dad. Like, I could truly say, like, I've never saw like an ounce of doubt ever. Like, that would be great. Like, it might seem like crazy, but you know, say you want to play basketball, football, right? Yeah. And when you're in kindergarten, like, who all want to go to the NBA? The whole class raising their hand. Yeah. You get to middle school, half the class raising their hand. You get to high school, like 2 people. Like, everybody don't believe in themselves. And I was always one to raise my hand every time.
Well, without even a doubt, just
people be like, what's your plan B? And I'll kind of be like, I don't got one. Like, I had a dream college when I played basketball. My dream college was like North Carolina, Kentucky. Dude, whatever. That's the colleges I wanted to go to.
Imagine if you would have just played basketball. Like, I don't know, just thinking about that, it's like a LeBron James. Like, imagine he would have played football. You know what I'm saying?
So I was just like, I just knew. I never doubted that I wasn't gonna go to a D1 college, and it kind of made some adults upset. Like, how can you be so naive? Like, you have to have a plan B if that backfires. I kind of was like, I don't have one. This is my plan. Like, and some people. Like, a lot of kids that used to raise their hand are the same ones, not to raise their hand, but to even go against what I'm saying. Like, you know, it changed it. Like, they're not betting on themselves anymore. So I never didn't bet on me. I just felt like, I don't know. And, like,
gotta bet on you, though, bro.
Yeah, I feel so untouchable because, like, you got these little cousins, little nieces, nephews. You can do no wrong in their eyes. Yeah, bro. I know you see it like after the games when I beat the little kids and everything.
I'm just gonna say that, bro. Like, the love you get from your family, like the little ones in your family, like it's so. I don't want to say unbelievable, but like it's just so amazing to see because it's like the way they look at you is like you are, you know, Superman or Batman to them. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't even. But I'm look like Superman. I'm like a superhero to them, and they don't even understand that I'm All-American. Like, I'm just. To me, they know I play football, but they don't know how good I am at football. Yeah. They don't know like my rankings. They don't know none of that, and I'm still the greatest to them though. Like, no matter who else come, I'm the greatest. Like, I gotta always remember that. Yeah. So I play for them. I play for family, and like I play for family all the time. I just know I'm an inspiration to them, and I always like keep that in the back of my mind.